All right, the New Year is a great time to get organized.
Yep, especially if you're working from home.
The ace of space, Jennifer Baptiste, is joining us now with some tips for your office and workspace and keeping it orderly. Hey, Jen, how are you?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Excellent. All right, let's jump right into it.
All right, I'm trying to keep my cat from jumping up here. Hang on. All right, so home offices, whether it be you're working from home or just a general office, doesn't have to be as complicated as it seems to be made out to be. So just using some simple things, especially when you're just bringing the mail home or you have your documents all over, you can use some simple things to kind of keep them orderly. So just something as simple, my cat's about to jump up there. As just a paper holder, you can keep your mail. Oh, cat up there. Hang on. Oh my goodness. Did you just kill me? Oh, all right, so that's Delilah. But using something simple to confine things is going to keep your desk pretty orderly. Whether it be a basket, whatever you have laying around the house to keep mail in, documents in. If you're separating work from your regular personal mail and bills and things like that, really comes in handy. And I picked this up at Goodwill. I mean, you can find stuff all over that's going to be very functional and affordable.
And you say get rid of the junk mail. Don't even let it enter your house.
Absolutely. I pick up the mail at the mailbox and I start to go through it in the driveway. And as I'm going through it, I just grab anything that is going to be something that I'm not going to keep, and I just put it right in the recycle bin.
Yeah, that's what I do too. That's great. All right,
Yep. It makes it look so overwhelming. You come in with a stack of mail in a couple of days, the next thing you know, it's like, 8 inches deep, and who wants to go through that?
Exactly.
What about all the magazines and catalogs? I still get a lot of those.
Right. And so I tell people confinement. So whether you use something like this here or you have something, you have to give yourself an established amount to be able to keep. Once that's met, you have to go through and weed out ones you haven't read or you're never going to, and give yourself limits. So, I like to look through things when I have time, but it doesn't always happen. So by having a place for it and kind of weeding through as it starts to become full, you'll just keep pulling stuff out and having a way to go about it.
All right. And Jen, 30 seconds, use a system, new, needs action, and file.
Yes. So I have this behind me just to kind of give you an idea, whether you use something this big or you have another way to do it. So you put anything that just came in the house in the top, anything that needs to have follow-up, be paid, something needs to happen with, would go in the middle, and then the bottom would be file, and you'd rotate that once a month. So at the end of every month, you'd go through it, do what needs to happen, and then you would put it into a file system.
Thank you.
Whether it's just a simple.
Thank you, Jen. We're out of time.
Thank you. Simple file.
We love you. Thank you so much, Jen. All right, if you don't have that,
thank you.
Jennifer can organize your space for you. Just go to her website, aceofspacect.com, or you can follow her on social media at aceofspacect.